Hello, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for joining us. My name is Barry.
And I'm Jay.
And together we are Mitosu Crafts.
Yes, welcome to our channel. We're independent Stampin' demonstrators based in the UK. So if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, or the Netherlands, you'll be able to purchase card Stampin' products from our online shop. There is a card host code which can be found on our website at mitosocrafts.com to receive a handmade card from us the following month, or any extra gifts if your order qualifies in the form of tutorial bundles designed by the Stampin' Glam Squad and the Global Creative Project. So it's Friday, so what time is it?
It's Fun-Filled Friday!
Coming to you live!
Like the head bob. I haven't got quite that shake down to a fine art yet. So
yes, as we are live, we'll say hello to those of you who have joined us. Thank you so much. We have Janice. Hello. We have Kathy S. Anne, Gian, Pat. Hello. Sharon, Connie, Betty H, Hermelinda, Cindy Jones, Claire, Maureen Power, Lavinia, and Jackie Elliott. Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much for joining us. So yes, I think Debbie's just popped on as well there.
Yes,
so hi Debbie. So yeah, so we're just give everyone a few minutes to come in and join us if you want to live. But we are going to be doing. So I'm going to be playing with the. Sorry about the noise. It's hot. The windows are all open, and everyone seems to be out in their noisy cut. We're going to be playing with the mainly the papers really, but it's part of the Tea Boutique set. So you got the cup of tea stamp set, and you've got the teacup dies. Is what I'm going to be playing with, but mainly the papers because that's the focus of this. Why are you smirking?
I'm just smiling.
Why is he smirking? What have I gone and done?
Nothing.
I can see him smirking at the corner of my eye. Oh. Yeah, she's a very hot girl at the moment. So you may have seen, what was it? When did I do this card here?
Last Sunday.
Last Sunday, I think it was. No, yeah, it would have been last Sunday, wasn't it? So on Sunday just gone, I made this card right here, which was a very simple fun fold, which was actually just cards folded in half and nothing special, and just stuff stuck on top of it. No technical stuff to it, no fancy, but it turned out, I think, really quite nice. You can see it's that type of shape on the back. So, and I was going to do a project to coordinate with it, but Jay said do it for Fun-Filled Friday.
Yes.
So that's what we are doing right now. So yeah, it will be a card. Well, so the card has already been made. So I will try and pop the link in. It will be somewhere at the top here. I'll try and pop the link in if you're watching this on replay. Yes, where is it, Jay? For that video. And it's been silly now, isn't it? And yeah.
Look over there!
Well, I don't think people would get that unless you're unless you watch a certain program. That's probably just gone over the top of your head. So any more people coming?
Hi Brenton, we have Caroline, Kisha, hello, Betty Bailey, and yes, that is everyone. Yes, don't forget to like, comment, and share.
Lovely, excellent, well done. All right, so I will crack on and show you. It's going to be a quick one tonight, but it's hot and we're melting, so yeah, it's going to be a quick one because I want to get the front door open as quickly as possible. I'm saying to the cats, they want the door open as quickly as possible. So cool. Let's go, camera down, and crack on. So yeah, as mentioned, these are the two which I'm going to be using. Like I say, I'm going to be using, I will be stamping this one here, and I will be stamping It's Time for Tea over here, and I'll be doing a very bit of basic colouring, but I am going to cheat. I have actually got something which Jay has already prepared for me from something, so I may as well use it. But let's just stamp it anyway and just show you what it's all about. So I'm going to grab myself some basic white cardstock. Let's just grab a bit, some scraps which we've got there, guys. A nice bit of scrap right there. And I'm going to take my stamp sets. I'm going to grab myself a block. That block just about fits it, that's fine. I would need a bigger block, but I haven't brought them over with me, that's fine. So that's right. So I'm just going to ink this up here. Thank you. And then I'm just going to then just stamp this down. And whilst I'm here, I may as well just do the. I've got the sentiment already mounted on the opposite side, so I may as well ink that up, and I may as well just stamp that down as well, ready for a bit of die cutting in a moment. So we'll need the mini, Jay, please, or the big machine, whatever's big machine's probably better actually. So I've got that. So let's do a bit of colouring first with this one. So the colours which I'm going to use for this one is Tahitian Tide and Parakeet Party. So let's see if I can replicate a bit of Jay's. I think he did use some other colours, but I'm just going to keep it very simple with these two colours here. But I will probably use Jay's one, but I just want to show you how lovely this is to colour. Sorry, Jay?
Did I finish colouring?
You did, yes. So I'm going over with the lights here first and just filling in all of these gaps. I just love this blue. It's just such a lovely, for a day like today, which is nice and hot. This just shouts warmth. Clear blue skies, hot summer's days. So that's that. The actual fold itself is very simple. So I'm just going to do this one here. So we've done an awful lot with this stamp set recently, and an awful lot. We've really enjoyed playing with this one. So we've still got, there's still lots of ideas to come with it as well. So, but if you want to, if you've got this set or looking for more inspiration, do check out our channel, the rest of our YouTube channel, for more inspiration. What are you looking for, Jay?
Stuff that you wanted me to tell me.
Oh, what, the tea bags?
See, this is what you get for tidying.
What are you actually looking for?
Both. What you want?
So that's that one there. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my dark. And I'm just going to do a bit of just kind of colour in these corners. Like so. A little bit in there. We'll do a little bit down the bottom down here. And in like that. And kind of then just replicate this over this side. Like that. And in like that. So that's that. And then I'm just going to just blend it out a little bit, as the name says, blends. Thank you so much, Betty. And then we'll just colour and just blend out those, just to soften out some of those lines a little bit. I've asked Jay to get something, but he can't find what I'm looking for. That's okay. It's alright, Jay. And then we're using this Parakeet Party. This is just a lovely, again, green. These two work so well with each other. And I'm just using the dark on this one here. Like so. Once you've gone ahead and done that, go ahead and die cut that one out. So this comes with coordinating dies right here. So I'm going to do, there will be that die there, and I'm going to use the slightly larger one, which then cuts out this one right here. It's time for tea, and we'll go ahead and cut that one out. I'm not going to cut my teacup out because Jay has Well, actually, do you want to? Did you have plans for this teacup, Jay? That's my colouring. That's Jay's colouring. As I say, we're going to have a very loud motorbike go past in a moment. Just 2 seconds. So that's Jay's colouring, and there is my colouring right there. So I could get it to this here, but I've just done it very quickly. Oh, they're all out tonight, aren't they? So I'm just going to go ahead and cut these. I will cut them. I will use it.
I can die cut for you.
I think we've used this die so much it's started to buckle a little bit. That's that one there. You can have as much heat as you want, Betty. We're just so, we're hit or miss. It's 1 minute, it's like on Sunday, it's going to drop by about 10-15 degrees I think on Sunday, and it's just sort of like, really? So I know using that tag, and we've got that one right there. So that's all the stamping which I'm going to do for this particular project. Okay, I'm just going to tidy up as I go with those. Perfect. Alright, what I've also got here is I've got myself a little bit of baker's twine, and I've got myself some sticky tapes, some double-sided tape. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create my topper to start off with. So I've got myself some dimensionals as well. I'm going to take myself a little bit of the twine here, and I'm just going to snip myself a bit off, like so, just a tiny bit, because what we're going to do is we're going to make the tea bag look like it's hanging out from the cup. And this is where the tear and tape comes in. So a little bit of this tear and tape here. Stick it to the back of your tag, just to hold that in place. And just use I tend to use my bone folder just to really just squidge that down to get that nice and stuck. And then we will then grab some mini dimensionals, and then I'm going to then just stick that. So I'm just going to pop a mini dimensional around maybe just one in the middle there, like that. Take these off. And then that can then make sure your twine is coming out from the top, and then that can then go on like so, and then we can then turn this over, and then we can then stick our twine on the back side of that teacup, just giving it a bit of a loop. And that's how we can then make look like we've got our tea bag coming out from our cup. So that's going to be the topper for this card. All right, so that there is now completed and now ready to be stuck onto the card. So just pop that to one side. What you're going to want to do now is take your designer series paper. So the designer series paper I'm going to be using again is the from the same suite, so from the Tea Boutique suite, and it is actually called Tea Boutique Designer Series paper. So this is all we've got left. So the card which I made it in was that one right there. So I can do this one here. Obviously the problem with this is because we're going to be, you'll see in a moment, things are going to be going on diagonals. So when this actually stands up, the teacups will be on a wonk, like so. So if that's going to bother you, then you want to make sure you use something which isn't going to be too specific to any to the pattern, so it will stay straight. So with the flowers, I'm going to try it with this one here, and we will see. You can see on the original one, my teacups and my papers are going at different angles, and they're upside down, but I don't think it made too much of a difference. But let's see what it looks like on this particular one right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab your 6x6 designer series piece of paper. Just give yourself a little bit of room, because what you need to do is you need to bring in your Simply Scoring tool right now. I've lost my lid from the that poker tool. There it is there. Give yourself a little bit of room. Bring in your Simply Scored board, which unfortunately I can't use at the moment because Tommy has decided to use it as a bed.
Oh, Tommy. Oh,
Go on, Tommy.
sorry. There you go, you can still stay.
He's just he was laying right on it. No wonder we get cat hair absolutely everywhere. Alright, so take your designer series paper, and what you want to do is you want to fold this in half. Okay, so we're literally folding it in half, so in half from point to point. Alright, that's what we're going to do, and then just manually fold this. Once you've done that, then grab your bone folder to then manipulate that. Okay, just to get a nice score line. Okay, so that's that one there. Then what you want to do is pop it in your Simply Score, pop it on the top, and you want to score this at 2 3/4 down. Okay, and just you're going through 2 thicknesses of paper, so just give it a little bit of pressure, and then you then just want to turn this over and then do it at 2 3/4 again. You can either do it like that, or you can then it's 2 3/4. I will do it at 2 3/4, so I don't give you the wrong measurement. So just turn it over and do 2 3/4. Okay, then pop it along this edge right here, and then you then want to score this at 1/2 inch. So take it to 1/2 inch. I've got my mark right here, 1/2 inch, and then go all the way down like so. And that's all the scoring which you now need to do. So you can pop that to one side. And this is it. So you've now got your bit which is your 1/2 score inch line there. To open this up, and then you then want to then fold in the pieces which you've done on the side, your 2 3/4 pieces, fold in on itself, and then you can then fold and burnish. Okay, and then what you want to do is you then want to then I'm probably going to do this the wrong way. It needs to, okay, yeah. So you need to fold it in, so you've got your 2 flaps here, fold them in on themselves like so, fold and burnish, and then fold back on itself on the other one, and then the same on this side here, fold back on itself, and that there has created your basically your wallet. You can then just use your bone folder to fold and burnish, just to really just, and that's basically your little wallet which you've got, and then your tea bag then sits in like so. Then you can have a second tea bag which will then go on the back, or you could probably find a nice thin chocolate which could go on the back maybe, or a very thin biscuit which might go on the back. I'm sure you could probably find something. A mint square. I'm thinking of the mint squares. I'm not going to say the name of it because other products are available, but you probably all know the one which I'm thinking of. And you can use a glue dot to attach it in there if you wanted to. So I'm thinking of those lovely little mint squares, and I'm sure you can actually find nowadays coffee bags. I don't know whether or not the coffee bags come flat, but I'm pretty sure there are coffee bags out there, so you can probably do something if you've got a coffee drinker. It doesn't necessarily have to be a tea. I'm sure you might be able to find them. Don't quite me. I know obviously tea bags do come like this, but I'm not sure whether or not the coffee ones come like this exactly either, but it's something to look into. So there we go. So we've got our lovely pattern here. And you can see both sides of it. What I'm going to do now is I've got myself my Label Me Fancy Punch here, which has got these things here for putting holes, a banner, and another slit right here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold this together. I'm just going to pop this in, and I'm just going to punch a hole and flatten off the end of this, the top. So you can see there it's just gone flat, and I've now got a hole through the two. Now, in practice, this worked fine. Now that I'm live, my toe buying is got my toe bowing. No, my toe. No, my tie. My bow tying. Oh, that was hard work, wasn't it? What was I trying to say? It's probably going to go to pot. So I'm gonna. It's going to go to pot. Ah, yeah, boom, boom. Didn't realise what I'd said. We're going to feed this through. All right, and then I know what I was going to do. I need to do it in a double. So we've either got motorbikes going over or we've got helicopters going over. It's frayed a little bit, this ribbon, because I've done it a few times pushing it through. So, and the more times I push it through, the more I fray it. But it goes through eventually, because we can then snip that part off. Going to go over like that, and then I'm just going to then just pull that through. And then that's... If you don't like I can't say it tonight. If you don't like tying bows or saying it, as Jay's just said, I keep wanting to say toe bowing, bow tying. That's an easy way of you then securing it. Or what you can do is you can attempt, and I say attempt, to tie a bow. So what we need to do is I need to loop, loop the loop, round we go. And through. No, that didn't go to plan, did it? So what I just need to do is before I actually just finish this off, just need to make sure my tails are where I want them to be. And then let's tie that off, just to tighten it up. So that's about as good as it's going to get. Can I get that round there? Just need to try and manipulate my tail a little bit more.
Jackie said, you can toe bow all you want.
So there we have it. Okay, I did a bow live for you, and it didn't stress me out too much. So that's that. And then what you want to do, your tea bag goes in. Now if you want to keep your tea bag in to stop it from falling out, you could just pop a glue dot on the back side of it. And then that can then go in like that, and then that can then just, at least then that secures your tea bag inside, okay? And then to finish this off, you grab this lovely topper which you have got, and then that can then go over like this. So we will then just do this on some dimensionals. So I'm going to do one there. Now I'm going to do this directly down onto the actual holder itself, because if I do it on this, then I may pop it too much onto the bag. And there we have it. A great way of using up your designer series paper. A great little gift for somebody.
Amazing.
To go alongside a coordinating card. So you've got there, thank you for your friendship, it's time for tea, and then possibly a chocolate on the back side, or another tea bag,
or even a gift tag.
Or even a gift tag could go on the back there, because I know originally Jay's done something like this a while back, and you had, I think you had a gift tag on the back of it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you could have a little gift tag on the back of it as well. So you've got a pocket there, or you could have some money in the back of it if you were giving this as a little gift. So there's options for your second one. Depends on how extravagant you want to be. So if you want to see how this one was made, then do check out the video. Like I say, I will pop a video link somewhere up the top if I haven't done so already. But there we go. That is today's Fun Fold Friday. So not a card. We have got a 3D, well, yeah, a little gift wallet. I really like the original one, which I've done here as well with this paper. I thought, I don't know if the paper's going to work, but I think this works really lovely as well. It was just nice, bright and cheery as well.
Yeah.
So there we have it. What did you think? Do you like it? So we're gonna come back to the face. So that, and Tommy's just a little bit warm. He's just
Oh, Tommy, sorry.
he's a little bit warm tonight.
Yes,
So there we have it. So I hope you enjoyed that. We will be back with you again live on. We will be back with you maybe on Sunday. Not sure what's happening yet on Sunday. Unless
yeah.
if Jay gets up early on Sunday morning, we may pre-record something.
Oh yeah.
So he will pre-record it because it's his turn to do the video.
I don't think so. I did the Wednesday. Remember?
Did you?
The trophy cup.
Oh, you did. Last. Jay's very good at coming up with some quick things anyway. So
That's fine.
we'll something there. If not, we will be back with you. Just keep an eye out on our channel. We'll be back with you soon.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you for
again.
watching. Take care, and we will see you soon.
And thanks again to Betty Baby.
Yes, thank you, Betty. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.